So, are you feeling completely exhausted and drained and burnt out at the moment? Well, you're not alone. There's massive changes going on all around us and within us as well, because everything that's going on outside of us is actually a reflection of what's going on within. And of course, this is on a collective level, but also on an individual level. You may feel that you've been going through all of these changes, lots of lessons coming up. Maybe in your relationships, maybe in your career, maybe in your family dynamics. Maybe you're here to break cycles, generational curses, trauma, cycles, and maybe you've had all these different things coming up lately, and possibly on top of that you may have some financial things going on as well. And that alone can cause so much stress that it can be hard to just even think straight. And so I just wanted to come on to say that, first of all, you're not alone. And number two is the best thing to do when things are that overwhelming is to just stop and take a break. Even if it's just, an hour in nature, even if it's just, just allowing yourself to go and take a nap for an hour. Allowing yourself to sit with your journal, light a candle for yourself and just sit and just write a letter to yourself. Do some heart center breathing, where you focus on your heart, send it love. Say, I love you to my heart. And to just allow yourself to breathe in either a golden light or a healing green light, or even just a white light, deep into your heart space. It could be a rose, pinky light as well. But just allow yourself to breathe in that healing energy deep into your heart space, as if your heart is breathing in that beautiful healing energy or color or whatever it is. But just imagine that your heart is open and your heart is doing the breathing. Just allow yourself to drop down into your heart space and do that. Let's do that together for a few times. So, focusing on your heart, saying I love you to my heart. And now imagine that colour, the first one that comes to mind. And imagine now with the next inhale that your heart is breathing in that beautiful healing colour. Hold for a couple of seconds. Let that colour expand throughout your whole chest centre and breathe out. And again, breathe in. Your heart is breathing in this healing light, this healing colour. Allowing it to spread throughout your whole chest, your whole heart, all the way across to your lungs, to your shoulders, so that it's glowing outside of you even, expanding outside of you. And you can let out a little sigh as you're breathing out. And again, breathing in this beautiful healing energy deep into your heart center now. Bringing with it pure love, pure healing energy, and allowing it to expand and grow and spread throughout your whole entire chest and beyond. Allow it to grow outside of you, expand outside of you. So the more that we can do that, the more that we can drop into our heart space, the clearer we can think. And the clearer we can think, the better decisions we can make. And I just wanted to let you know that you're not alone. You know, I too have been feeling completely burnt out. So much going on with family dynamics, with, you know, financial stuff, with finding the right kind of work, with trying to stay focused on my creative goals and projects, and then feeling sometimes just too burnt out to even focus on them. And I've been doing a lot of fasting, a lot of clearing, and I'm going to be sharing my fasting journey and actually my journey with Ho'oponopono. I'm actually going to be sharing lots of other energy clearing techniques and also just ways to find your purpose, to find your passion, and to focus on the things that bring you joy. And lots and lots of tools for self-empowerment and playfulness as well, because that's a huge part that I think a lot of us are missing. And just remembering to be lighthearted about things. So, you know, we're right in between this eclipse cycle at the moment, right slap bang in between. And you may be thinking, like, just what the fuck is going on? And that's okay. It's okay to feel overwhelmed. It's okay to feel completely exhausted. But you also need to give yourself permission to take some time out. And what I think the most important thing at the moment is to not take on any extra commitments, to just say no, or to just take a pause if there's an invitation. And even if you've said yes to an invitation and now it's not feeling right, give yourself permission to just say, look, at the moment, it's just not a good time for me. Give yourself permission for that, because that's a lot better than feeling anxiety or overwhelm about, you know, being in social situations or whatever when you're just not feeling it at the moment. That's okay. And yeah, just know that there will be a parting soon. You know, very soon there is going to be a parting of the clouds. And we're just in that season at the moment because, you know, purging and clearing and all of that is not easy. And when we're going through times of great transformation, it can feel chaotic. It can feel like we don't have any grounding, and that is even more important than ever, to ground yourself and to go out into nature, take off your shoes, connect with the earth, whether it's in a forest, on the beach, just out on your front lawn, in a park, wherever. Just take your shoes and socks off and connect. And do that heart center breathing. That is one of the best ways to come back to center. And I just wanted to let you all know that you're not alone. We are going to get through this. And, you know, I want to talk a lot more about cycle breakers as well. You know who you are, the ones that are here to break those generational curses, those generational cycles. You know, it can feel really, really incredibly intense sometimes. It can feel incredibly lonely. But you are going to find your soul tribe. You are going to find your true soul family, because we're all connected and we will find each other. And my name is Alice. I like to guide people to create more joy in their life, to find their purpose, to find their passion, to stay focused on their purpose and passion, and to turn your challenges into opportunities. So, alchemy. And also to empower yourself, to know that you've got everything within you to create a life that you love, to create a life of purpose, of passion, of joyful meaning. So if that's something that you're interested in, please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. You're not alone.